Hey folks, I'm Josh Veal.
I'm Randy Johnson.
And I'm Seamus Young.
And we are still playing Mass Effect, or I guess I should say Randy is playing Mass Effect, because apparently I'm not mean enough for you. So, after the last recording session, we all got together and we all talked about it, and we said, who's more evil than Josh? And then after a very long period of deliberation, at least several seconds, we realized Randy's more evil than Josh. So now Randy's playing.
Alright, first thing I want to do is check your skill points. Let's see what you did. Pistols, alright, that's good. Assault training, yes, because the first thing we want to do is get that medium armor. Throw, good, I don't ever use that. Warp, oh, that's right, barrier. You like barrier. Charm! Why did you put points into charm, Josh?
Well, we weren't going for the whole evil direction quite at the time when I started doing points.
But look at motivated buyer, dude. You can sell things for more credits. That's where it's at right there.
Money's important in this game.
What do you focus on? Because money's like all I care about, dude. I can't wait to buy that awesome armor.
Dude, the game in this, the economy in this game breaks after like level 10.
We're getting the hell out of here. Where are my space elephants?
Are we basically ready to leave the Citadel now?
No, Conan hasn't gotten his action time yet. As soon as he gets done getting it on, we can leave. Not any sooner.
So I told you that it was a bad idea to give him control.
So we're going to get our space freak on, is what we're doing.
I don't have time for you. I've got to go and talk to some blue chick.
But the blue chick is on the other side of the Presidium.
Yeah, but the space elephants want me to go talk to the blue chick, and I gotta talk to the space elephants.
The space elephants.
I gotta say
the
the
space elephants.
The Elcor are one of the more interesting races. I like this idea of this race that was heavy gravity, and they've got to be very careful on their home world because they're so heavy. And their physiology makes sense like that if you look at those massively thick legs. It's nice to see some aliens that aren't just the Star Trek style of humanoid with a funny nose.
Who's this Asari consort?
Or crazy brow ridges.
I do find myself curious how it is that they operate ships.
Yeah.
Clearly they use their powerful voices.
It is too sensitive.
They voice command their ships. They would be the worst fighter pilots ever.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
Panic. Bank left. Quickly.
Good day, human.
I do think that their whole announcing their mood before they say it would be a lot more funny if BioWare hadn't done it in KOTOR with HK-47.
Still don't have time to talk to you.
They
Hey Randy, we could take a shuttle across the Presidium to the other side of the bridge.
But it's such a pretty view.
This really is gorgeous. Can you stop and look up for a second?
Why? What's up? Holy crap, I've never looked up before.
Yeah. And it took me a while. You have to like look at the sky at just the right angle to realize that it's, it's basically deliberately painted. Like they just put a picture of sky up there so that people will be happy.
It's a ring station.
Oh, you can really see it when you look over there. Wow. Yeah. This doesn't give us any XP or loot, so I'm ready to move on.
Are you really, really sure about this, Seamus?
It wasn't my idea.
Yes, it was. I mean, it was more your idea than my idea.
So we're going to see the space hooker. Now, she calls herself a consort. And then she's like a combination between a hooker and a psychotherapist. Which, I mean, those two already overlap more than they need to.
Consort will be able to meet with you?
This idea has actually kind of been done before in the sense that they remind me a lot of the companions from Firefly.
Yeah, that's very true.
Make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard.
Alright, you're gonna get it, Conan.
Excellent. You should hear
You're
something.
gonna get some.
3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Fuck!
Well, that's not for me to judge.
We don't have
Cock
3
blocked by the
months.
blue chick.
Contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done
We'll
here.
be done with the game by 3
Well,
months.
I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients. Melina.
You know,
Yes,
and
Shaira?
she sort of bristles
Send the
at this
commander up to
notion
see
that
me. I wish
she's
to
a
speak with him.
prostitute.
Yes,
of
course, mistress.
And tries to sell herself as, you know, this psychotherapist or whatever she pretends she is. But then her argument is completely
It appears the
undone
Consort is
by
taking notice
everything
of
she
you.
does, everything
She'd
she
like to
says,
meet
and
you
her
now.
outfit.
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
Well, don't wait too long.
Conan's a very important
Miss
man.
This opportunity. She'll be waiting upstairs if you choose to go.
So she just said she wanted
Let's
to talk to
see.
you, and you said you were too busy?
Conan
Let's
wants
see,
to get
Garrus,
in until
Tally.
she actually
You think
wants
we got
see
time to go
him.
and talk to them? Yeah, you guys think we got time to go talk to the space hooker.
And all the people
just-
we're cutting in front of.
I just imagine your companions following you, like, very like, okay, Shepard, I guess so.
Do you want us to wait out here, No, you want us to
Like-
come
like
in?
what?
I mean, you want us to come
in the
in the
door.
room with you?
Let's see, you guys can go stand right there, right next to
By
the
the
bed.
bed.
No can do. You will stand next to that bed. Thank you, Garrus. Put my gun away now.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station.
She makes it her
Many of
business
them
to
become clients.
spy on people throughout
But
the
that is not
station,
why I
as if
asked
she's
you.
not busy enough.
I have a
Hey
certain
lady, I
problem
think you
with
wouldn't have a
your
3-month
expertise.
waiting list if you cut down on the spying of people who aren't
Get to
even
the
your
point.
clients.
I have a friend.
She's interested in the
a
Shepherd.
retired
I don't know what
general.
you're getting upset about. I don't blame her. I'm interested in the Shepherd.
More than I could be.
She's
We
interested
had a
in you
falling out.
for your
Now he
tall
spends his
red
days
hair,
in Cora's
Conan.
den, drinking and spreading
it's not
lies
very
about
tall.
me. If you would speak to him as a fellow
Look at that
soldier,
sweep in the back
I
of her
believe he will
head, how
listen to you and let
the
the matter be.
tentacles kind of, like,
I don't make any promises. but
I
I'll see
wonder,
what
do
I
they,
can do.
Thank you,
it's
Commander.
never
That is
clear
all I
how
ask.
bendable those
Appeal
are,
to a sense
if
of
that's like a
honor.
matter of style
Remind
for
him of his
them,
position at the
or if that's
general.
just how their head is
If you can
shaped.
convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
They make it very obvious
is
that you
like-
can't tell what her hands are doing.
She is like hugging you in the
Now
most
I must
awkward
explain to
manner
you.
possible,
I've
and
many
then she
clients
takes
who
one
just
step
simply-
back and turns around.
I would check and make sure you still have your wallet.
Yep, all 2,000 credits still there. Good. Believe me, Seamus, she wasn't touching that wallet.
Wow, they're doing amazing things with force feedback controllers these days.
Yes.
So I even forget what you do for. Oh, you have to sort out. The L Corps has accused the consort of leaking some of his secrets.
No, he hasn't accused her of doing it. It's a Turian general who is mad because he can't have a relationship with a very rich prostitute who is
Right, oh,
spreading
yeah, yeah.
lies to the
No.
L Corps, who thinks that his diplomatic career has been, you know, basically thrown to the wolves.
Last time I
Hey,
came
it's
here, I
this
got
place
shot.
again. I like how, like, obviously you're not supposed to do the this quest immediately after you finish shooting up the bar like we did here, because
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you the Turian general I got sent here to talk to? I don't know. Tally, does this look like the person we're here for? I can't figure out how to get out of here. Like, I don't see a proper response. Obviously, I'm not gonna leave. That would be dumb. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what leaving does.
I want to know what the mocap session for that turned out like. How do you
How
even go about
long after you
hiring
have it-
people to mocap for that?
How long after having 20 or 30 people killed in a place of business do you expect to wait before they open it again?
There's only one woman in this damn
I would say 3 hours is a little on the short side.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
You know, this is a really rich prostitute with a 3-month waiting list.
Some general.
I would think that this happens a lot.
The troops can kiss my
Like,
leathery
shouldn't
backs.
this be
Yeah.
like
All I
standard
want is
operating
time.
procedure at this point? Oh look, somebody's pissed off because they can't have more than they want. Or then they can. Or however I was going to
look.
finish that sentence.
I can't berate him to get a grip because someone spent all our points on this worthless blue option up here.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, alright. How did I let him come to this?
Wait, is the crappy blue option actually going to work? What?
They tend to do that.
Yes.
It damn well couldn't hurt.
I don't
And that's all
understand,
like-
but I'm being nice to him.
Shaira's worth
It does work. I can tell you, as somebody who went through as full Paragon, you
Now
can
get up
do
and
that.
get moving, General.
Alright, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid.
Aren't
Would
you
be
cold-blooded?
interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
I hate that the renegade option is always basically, no, I don't want any money. I think that it should be the other way around. The
Yeah.
renegade option should be, yes, give me your money right now.
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
See, look, yet again, the renegade option is no, when the renegade option should be only if you pay me well.
Why can't you tell
Well,
him
maybe you
yourself?
shouldn't be fully renegade.
Last time he saw me, I was disparaging his
I don't get to punch people and sleep with space hookers if I'm not renegade.
You can punch people, you just don't have to
Shows
punch
where I got my info.
everyone.
Will exonerate Shaira and
That's an interesting concept, but I don't think I'm
Who
going to
am I
try
taking
it.
to? Where is he?
his name
You
is
haven't
Zelda.
punched this guy yet.
He's an Elcor diplomat.
Because someone spent all my points on the blue option.
Well, here's to soldiers.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting to run around punching everybody.
Thanks, Commander. You know,
Some Krogan you
might
are.
be the general yourself.
He's not a Krogan.
Yeah, that's a
Is a
Turian.
battle station?
Yes, that's no Krogan, it's a battle station. Obligatory nerd quote.
So that was easy. Time to go talk to the blue chick and the elephant. Definitely in that option because I'm much more interested in what the blue chick has to say.
You're only interested,
I'm also interested in going to the right one.
elephant as a segue into the blue chick.
No, I like elephants. They're cool.
But would you really be bothering with them if it didn't lead to blue hookers?
I would if it led to elephant hookers.
Oh, that's a horrible.
I'll just pretend that I never heard that.
Yeah, and this highlights one of the problems that the game has, which is that all the aliens are single gender except humans. I mean, all the ones that we see. We never see female Elcor. We never see female Turians. We never see
Although I'd
female-
say, of all the species, that I would think it's probable we've
Commander,
already
I
seen
recently
females for.
received
The
a lovely
Elcor
note
are
from
probably on the
Citadel.
top of that
Thank
list.
you for speaking with him.
And there are plenty of references to female Turians, so
I
we
can't
know they
stand
exist.
gratitude.
I would not
And
dream
Solarians
They
are
just
largely
must be
male
incredible.
with
I do not make a habit of
female
it.
is
It's
like
just that
important.
all the other races are incredibly sexist and
I
don't let
also
their
have one more
women's
thing to
out
give
of the
you,
house.
If you're interested.
They're all like dwarves. Their women's are something to be treasured and kept and locked away in vaults.
and have beards.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become.
She's offering a gift
I
of
see.
words, Randy. There
Your
you go.
uniform fits
That's
as
what
though
you
were
wanted.
born wearing it.
I
You are
can't
a
spend
soldier
words.
through and through, proud, solitary, alone. But it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question.
I really like in the BioWare
know-
games how they always seem to have a cutscene similar to this where they explain why people keep rallying around you.
It only forms the basis for your
Yeah,
future greatness.
they do that,
Remember
don't they?
these
They
words
have
without
those in
dissent, Commander.
KOTOR and Jade Empire as well.
So why does this person have a 3-month waiting list?
Thanks, I guess.
I know! You go in and she tells you you're
Close
awesome.
your eyes and relax, Commander.
She gave this same speech to a Volus 20 minutes ago.
So I guess we're gonna get like... Oh!
Yeah, this is so abrupt. I didn't see this coming at all. I'm sure Garrus and Tally are just as confused right now.
This must be really awkward.
Yeah, did they leave the room for this?
They did not.
Oh,
They're
look,
just
she
all
went
hanging out, staring at the pod with like
And now I must ask you to
gaping
leave.
mouths like,
I have everything
what
I
are
think
you
so.
doing, Shepard? You know, we've got a
Wait, where are
galaxy
your
to save,
teammates?
Shepard.
They were
And
Right.
there they are, standing there, giving you the world's iciest look.
I told you I had the reach, Garrus.
Nobody's gonna get that for another like 8 months. Because we won't be playing Mass Effect 2 until then.
Yeah, don't even buy her, Salarian. She just slept with me and not you, and I didn't even have to wait in line.
It must really suck
don't
for
call those
Solarians trying to
prostitutes.
get in here. They have like a lifespan of like, what, 40 years at best?
Yeah, I think 40 years for them is like 100 years for us. Which means 40 is an outlier, and
So,
you know, a lot of them did die in their mid-30s.
hey, are we gonna go back to the elephant people? Well, I guess not.
We could, but I don't see how that leads to me gaining any action with the...
See, I told you.
I already forgot what we were talking to the elephants about.
He's afraid his diplomatic career will collapse or some bullshit like that. Hey, look! It's an elevator, guys!
Oh, is this the elevator? Last time I misidentified
This is the
elevator.
elevator.
Yes. Yes,
They
it
need to
is.
put like a banner on the elevator that says.
And then
the
they put
elevator.
a loading screen over the elevator.
Over the loading screen. I'm not gonna cut this
Yeah.
because I feel like our viewers should suffer the same thing that we're suffering.
Fair enough. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
I can't wait to tell Rex
You're
what
saying
you
that
just
sterilizing them is a mistake, and then nothing happened.
said. You know, that right there just proved to me that Garrus is the biggest forum goer I've ever seen. The reason why is because he basically just said implying sterilizing them was a mistake.
Yep. So Garrus goes to 4chan.
I really prefer not mentioning that name anywhere, ever.
And that's coming from our evil player, too.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commander.
I like to think
officer
that
of
it's
the
just
Normandy.
because I've
The
moved
ship
on to
is
bigger
yours.
crimes, but no.
And here, Udina
Quiet, and you know the
passes on the
Perfect
Normandy
ship for
to our
effective.
character from Anderson.
Treat her well, Commander. This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
This
And
is
this
so
is-
opposite of Renegade here, too. Renegade should be, yes, give me the ship, not, oh, but Captain Anderson was so good.
That actually played the same voice file you get for any of those options.
You owe
It's
me
great.
that much. I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
I blame you for my life and my childhood.
minute,
You were a
20
terrible
years
father.
ago.
I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it.
Earth only discovered the mass relays 26 years ago. So they were considering a
Yeah.
human Spectre
For now,
6
all you need
years
to know is
after
I was
they
sent on a
met
mission
the
to Saren,
human.
and he made sure the council rejected.
And considering that
I had
this
my
was
shot.
okay, that
in
would have
red.
been just after the
Now you have a chance
first
to make up for
contact
my
war. The
mistakes.
Turians just
Saren's
got
not
done
gonna get away
massacring
this
us,
time.
and they
Yeah.
immediately consider us for
Don't even
Spectre
try to
status and put one of
We know what
us
is after.
underneath a Turian,
conduit.
and
That
then
is get
they
scouring
wonder
the
why
traverse
everything
looking
went
for
wrong.
clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and
here
find
he
her.
gives us the quest to go and find
Her name's
Liara.
Liara. Dr. Liara.
He wants us to kill her, right, before she has a chance to turn evil?
Exploring an archaeological dig on one of the
And I
uncharted worlds of
believe the game
Artemis
doesn't
Tau
force
cluster.
you to get Liara first. You
Sounds like
can't,
we
but
should
it
head
sort
to
of
the Artemis
strongly
Tau cluster.
implies you really should.
I've
do
never
this
gotten
one
her first in any of my playthroughs, ever.
Yeah, you can actually get her last.
Your actions still reflect on
That's what I do every time, because it's not like I'm going to use her anyways.
Right, well,
I'll
she
take care of
does. I
Sarah.
mean, she's
You
just
take care of the
basically
political
exposition. Just every time you have a
Exactly the answer I
plot-centric
was looking
mission,
for,
she,
Shepard.
during the
Remember, you were
debriefing,
a
she'll
human
add
long
something
before
to
you
it
were a
and explain the
Spectre.
visions a little bit.
I have a meeting to get to, Captain Anderson.
Yeah, she does sort of
Answer
get
any
shoehorned
questions
into
you
the
might
exposition role more often than not. I still don't mind the character.
No, I don't either, but I think
Alright.
that's her purpose, is to explain what, you know, to sort of give some context.
Yeah, she
to
is the
the
only
events of
real
scene.
Prothean expert you ever run into.
Stand by, shore party.
So everyone complains about the elevators, but this right here usually takes longer for me than any elevator in the game.
Yeah, this
This can take a while.
This isn't real great either.
I feel like they're trying to rub the scales off of my friend Garrus there.
Yeah, this drove me crazy. When you have to come back to the Citadel later, you've got to... There's, you know, decontamination, then there's the loading screen, then there's the giant elevator, then there's more loading screens, then you have to do the fast travel. It is just really painful to come back to the Citadel
Things
later.
go bad on this mission.
Ooh, it's cliched heroic speech time.
I love this. I have... you can give like a really rotten speech. I guess I shouldn't say that. I'm sure Randy will demonstrate it for our behalf.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's pretty apparent in this situation that humanity's the only thing stopping the galaxy from dying.
Obviously,
Well, not
I mean,
even
it's
that.
like...
Like there are...
This is your commander speaking.
There were just...
We have
there
our
we
orders.
go.
Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They've never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But
They
we
never
don't
gave
need
us
their
an
help.
awesome,
We can
super
do this
advanced
on our
ship
own.
either.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he
We
searches
can
for the
do this
conduit,
on
we'll
our
be
own,
there.
he tells the
We will
people,
hunt
and
him to
then
the very
immediately
ends of the
begins
galaxy and
recruiting
bring him
aliens
down.
by the truckload.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren.
I love the look on Ashley's face as the other two aliens stare on and disappoint. Ashley's like, yes, those aliens suck, and Rex and Garrus are like, I'll kill him later for this.
I love that you're disparaging aliens and our anti-alien crew member is flanked on either side by our two alien crew members, and it's playing the epic music, like this swelling inspirational music, while we have this really racist, awkward moment.
That music sounds
and-
so much more ridiculous when you do the evil speech.
Yeah. This stirring oratory of aliens are jerks and we're awesome.
It's like some sort of Hitler speech overlaid with the most like heroic, triumphant music you can think of. Alright, we are on our way to Liara's dig site.
I forget every single time which
Oh,
one she's at.
yeah.
Do you guys remember?
No. It doesn't.
try
Does
not.
it say in the journal?
No, it doesn't. It just says Artemis Tau system.
Awesome! We get to play the exploration mini game.
I would like to
You
point
guys
out
just
too
love
that the
driving
Renegade
a Mako,
Paragon,
right?
the Paragon Renegade system in this really should be changed, in my opinion, to be more xenophobic versus accepting. As it is right now, sometimes your Renegade options are really xenophobic, and sometimes they're really accepting of aliens, saying that humans suck, and it confuses the crap out of me.
Oh, they're just mean in general. You're just mean to whoever you're talking to. You don't seem to have any principles. You just want to be a jerk.
I remembered I picked correctly.
Bingo.
Here we go, guys.
What are we cutting
And
this
here we
video?
are flying through colorful space.
Did I mention that I really like the Mako? I know everyone's going to shoot me for that, but that's why I'm the bad guy here, because I like the Mako.
Yeah, this solidifies you as the evil person.
Pretty
because
much.
Everyone who has played this game hates the Mako section.
So, why don't we wrap it up? And, catch us next week while we drive our hot air balloon with wheels to go save some people and maybe avoid falling into lava.
If the Makos are rockin', don't come and knockin'.
So, I'm not sure how long we've been recording. I haven't even paid attention to the clock. When are we going to cut this?
Let's just keep going, and I mean, why not record all 3 episodes right here, and we'll just cut it when we want.
Yeah, but we need to like wrap it up and then start a new
wrapping point. Isn't it great how we plan all this in advance so we don't end up with situations like this?
I can't believe we're actually going to record this conversation in the final product.
Oh, it's totally going.
I'll just turn the Mako around and go back, and boom, there's a free cut.
Please.
Because that would be really dumb on the recording, and I would be angry.